That's right, folks. It's finally time for a new Let's Play. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Why Skyrim? Why make the 182nd millionth video about one of the most popular games of all time? Well, there's a couple of reasons I settled on this, really.
Hey, you. Finally awake.
It doesn't come up super often, but I actually have a real fondness for this game. After graduating high school, I got hooked on Oblivion. I introduced my friend to it, and afterwards, Fallout 3. That was the game that really hooked us in that kind of Bethesda game space. We would often share stories of our adventures together, to the point that when New Vegas was launching, we made an event of it. I took a week off work and traveled to another province to stay at his place so we could play it together. I left Good Springs in one direction, he left in another, and we just spent the whole week showing each other all the cool things we found. Now, granted, that ended up being a not great idea because I went in the kind of intended Novak direction and he went off into the Deathclaw area. Alex, I'm sorry you had a bad time. We settled on these directions completely randomly before we even launched the game. Couldn't have known. Water under the bridge for him, I hope. Now, by the time Skyrim was coming out, we had actually become roommates, and we were eager to repeat this process. Except this time, we weren't limited to just 1 week. That November was an awesome month. This was also the game that I built a PC for. Growing up, my family had a home computer, but nothing dedicated for games. I had a pretty limited selection of what I could play on that. Skyrim was the big release that was coming out that, now that I had my own place, my own paycheck, it really pushed me into that PC gaming space. I wanted the best graphics, and I wanted the mod community, so I just kind of always hold Skyrim in a high regard for that experience. My wife bought me that high-end collector's edition that came with the statue of Alduin. I sadly gave that away during a big move, but boy did I have that thing on display for years. Most importantly, the previous Let's Play I did with Panzer, our Morrowind Let's Play, had a running joke about how nobody ever beats an Elder Scrolls game. That kind of stuck with me once we finished that up, because, truth be told, even though I loved my time in Skyrim when this came out, I've never actually finished this either. I'm really hoping that this is going to be the push to help me rectify that.
Funny. When I was a boy, imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
Now, I know I've been talking over it a bunch, and it's kind of a rough spot for repeat playthroughs of the game, but I really do enjoy this intro. Like, yeah, we meme on it now, but I really like the somber tone that it's setting for a game that's about to take place in a really cold and dreary location. I love how the color fades in more prominently as you get to Helgen, and I love the quiet and contemplative music. I think I still have a physical copy of the soundtrack somewhere. Maybe I should take a picture of it.
Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us. No, wait! We're not rebels! Face your death with some courage, thief.
You've got to tell them we weren't with you. This is a mistake.
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
Empire loves their damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof of Riverwood. Lokir of Rorikstead.
No, I'm not a rebel. You can't do this.
Halt!
You're not gonna kill me.
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
Wait. You there. Step forward. Who are you?
I think I'm going to try to recreate my character from the Morrowind Let's Play. I have different stats in mind. I think I have a hard time remembering what it is I did in that Let's Play, but at least appearance-wise, I'm going to do my best to try to recreate them, because I just think that kind of continuity would be funny. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut ahead and meet you guys once I'm done. Okay, I got most of the way there, but the only long hair option in this game kind of sucks, so I'm going to take one creative liberty and just give him a slightly different haircut. But otherwise, I think we're good to go.
You with one of the trade caravans, Khajiit? Your kind always seems to find trouble. Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. We'll make sure your remains are returned to elsewhere. Follow the captain, prisoner.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the 8 divines upon
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over.
learn our
As you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning.
I know it's the joke of this scene, but it really is funny to me that if this guy had just waited 30 seconds without interjecting, he would still be alive.
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the cat!
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
I said, next prisoner!
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
Did anyone else just experience, like, a big wave of déjà vu? I'm probably imagining things.
What in oblivion is that?
Sentries, what do you see?
It's in the clouds!
Dragon!
I know this isn't going to be news to anyone, but I fucking love dragons, man. Alduin is so cool. He's so edgy and spiky. Like a Shadow the Hedgehog of the Elder Scrolls universe. Just peak character design.
What is that thing? Could the legends be true?
Legends don't burn down villages.
We need to move now! Up through the tower. Let's go!
We're really starting this one off with a bang. It's hard for me to not compare this to the other Elder Scroll games. So when you look at Oblivion, I mean, yeah, there you get attacked and the king dies and it's kind of dramatic, but it all takes place within one room and it happens really quickly. This is so much more bombastic. But then you have Morrowind, and you could probably argue back and forth about what's better. You know, Morrowind is so convenient. You just get off the boat and bing, bang, boom, you're off on your grand adventure. And that's so nice for just trying to get the game going. But as far as kicking off a narrative and getting you excited for what's to come, I feel like Skyrim really stands out amongst the rest.
Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way. Gunnar, take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense.
Gods guide you, Hedvar.
Stay close to the wall! Quickly, follow me!
escaping. You're not stopping us this time.
Fine. I hope that dragon takes you on, Father.
I don't remember that much about the game, but I do remember both factions kind of suck. I'm not really sure who I should side with.
Oh, you want to go with Hadvar.
Oh, okay.
We've got to get inside! Now! Looks like we're the only ones who made it. Was that really a dragon? To bring us of the end times? We should keep moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. There you go. Take a look around. There should be plenty of gear to choose from. I'm going to see if I can find something for these burns.
There's a handful of basic gear here in this room to get you started, but I think basic is all I really need. Most of the time I'm playing Elder Scrolls, I play a sneaky archer. I know that's not quite what I did in Morrowind, but you're gonna have to take my word for it. I have not recorded all of my several Elder Scrolls playthroughs. I'm kind of in the mood right now to go for something more like a walking tank. Heavy armor, shields. I want those enemies to quake at the sound of my footsteps. Unfortunately, there's only really light armor here to start out with, so I'm gonna have to pick things up as I go along. Oh my god, Hadvar. This intro is going to be a bit slow. I apologize. In one of my test recordings, I just kind of rushed through this tutorial as fast as humanly possible. In doing so, I somehow completely left Hadvar behind, and that ended up breaking the quest I was supposed to get from him once I exited the dungeon. I know that's kind of par for the course with Elder Scrolls games, ha ha hee hee falling apart due to a gentle breeze, but I would like to try to present this properly, and in order to do that, I'm gonna have to do my best to stick close to Hadvar to be sure he advances through all of his steps. Which is a little annoying. Skyrim is one of those games where you run faster but walk slower than an NPC's movement speed. He's also addicted to stopping in place for seconds at a time, so bear with me, folks. We're gonna get through this together.
Let me see if I can get that door open. Doesn't give up easy.
What are you doing? We need to get out of Helgen, now!
These Imperials have potions in here. We're going to need them.
Hey!
What was that? What was
For
that?
Ulfric and
Skyrim! That's the end of that. An old storeroom. See if you can find some potions. Might come in handy.
Why on earth is my quest marker pointing in the wrong direction? Oh, my mistake. I had the wrong quest highlighted. Ooh, cheese. And more potions.
Done then? This way. The torture room. Gods, I wish we didn't need these.
One of the rough spots of siding with the Imperials is... I mean, I know the Stormcloaks are kind of racist, you know, pure-blooded, Skyrim is for the Nords, folks. But, man, it feels so bad to pick any side where you have to work with a torturer.
These boys seemed a bit upset at how I've been entertaining their comrades.
Don't you even know what's going on? A dragon is attacking Helgen.
A dragon? Please, don't make up nonsense. Although, come to think of it, I did hear some odd noises coming from over there.
Come with us. We need to get out of here.
You have no authority over me, boy.
Didn't you hear me? I said the keep is under attack.
Forget the old man. I'll come with you.
Wait a second. Looks like there's something in this cage.
Don't bother with that. Lost the key ages ago. Poor fellow screamed for weeks.
See if you can get it open with some picks. We'll need everything we can get. See if you can get it open with some picks.
Take all.
We'll need everything we can.
By Talos, this can't be happening.
Grab what you can and let's go.
There's no way out that way.
Low-key, one of my favorite things to do in an Elder Scrolls game, eat alchemy ingredients. I just think it's so funny that you learn what they do by taking, ooh, just a little taste, ooh, a little nibble. Years ago, I want to say it was, late 2016, early 2017, I streamed myself playing my really old Oblivion save from back when I was playing that on Xbox 360. I can't remember if I showed this off, but something I kept doing in that game for a laugh was I would duplicate hundreds of alchemy ingredients and just pound them back. There was one in particular, it was like uncooked deer meat, I think. Something would damage your stamina when you eat it, and if your stamina was at 0, you would just fall over, unconscious. After eating a few dozen of them, you would just stay down for minutes at a time until your stamina recovered. I would position myself on the edge of a bridge and just eat a whole inventory of them, so my character would fall over into the water and just drown because I couldn't act with no stamina. Bro, what was wrong with me? Elder Scrolls is so good.
You win. I submit. This ends now.
It's a small-ish touch, but I really like the cinematic kill cams. It just adds a little oomph in a game that I feel otherwise has kind of floaty combat. I remember one playthrough I did a while back. It was, again, not a completed playthrough. I never beat this game, but I modded in a bunch of hand-to-hand skills. Side note, there are no hand-to-hand skills in Skyrim. I don't know why. I guess Bethany Esda just hates fun. That is the only explanation. There is one heavy armor skill where you do more punch damage based on how heavy your gauntlets are, but it's so minor in a world where you have no other ways of affecting your hand-to-hand. Anyway, I modded in a bunch of hand-to-hand skills, okay? And one of them was a bunch of kill cams, and oh, baby, just walking around Skyrim and suplexing Draugr, picking up storm cloaks like a rag doll and breaking their back over your knee. Chef's kiss, 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. Hadvar, please. I'm begging you. We're so close. Come on, man. That is a wall. Just look down the extremely obvious only path forward. Please stop stopping.
That doesn't go anywhere. I guess we'd better try this way.
Arachnophobia alert coming up. Avert your eyes if you need. I feel like Skyrim was the center of the first real big pushback against spiders in video games. I have a distinct memory of people modding them to look like bears. I think it's kind of interesting why spiders get such the big focus for phobia triggers in video games when there's just so many other things that could also get that attention. There was like that recent Honey, I Shrunk the Kids style game, Grounded, where they had an arachnophobia mode baked in that turned their spiders into just like blobs or something else. maybe it's just that spiders are common in video games because they're easy to slot in as a generic enemy in fantasy games, and that's why they're so prevalent. Maybe it's because it's just an easy one-off thing to change. If needed, you're just changing one enemy rather than like a larger aspect of a game. But all I'm saying is someone that has a bit of thalassophobia, I get no support in comparison. I gotta go to places like Vashir in World of Warcraft. I got nothing that I can mod about that. I am bugged.
Might take it by surprise. Go ahead. I'll follow your lead and watch your back. Easy does it. That was close.
Thank God we are finally just about out of this hellhole. Skyrim proper, here we come.
This looks like the way out. I was starting to wonder if we'd ever make it. Wait. Looks like he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back. Closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
Split up? It's an awfully big world out there. It's gonna be kind of lonely. I think it's a good idea to call in a friend.
Hey!
Bridget, saggy pants,
South
girl, how you
Park,
been?
my buddy. I haven't seen you since Morrowind.
Man, remember when all that shit went down in Vardenfell? That was crazy.
I didn't recognize you without your big stupid hat.
Oh, yeah, sorry. They don't have that style out here in Skyrim. They wouldn't let me have it. I'm too powerful with it.
They gotta restrain you somehow.
This is awesome. It's a whole new world, a whole new adventure. Let's set out on a whole new quest.
A whole new adventure for two buddies.
I figure what most people are going to do when they boot up the video, if they somehow don't notice, welcome to Wombology, and you're a fucking broom eater, they're going to skip right to the 7.5 minute mark to see if I get decapitated again. And they'll just watch from there. Okay,
Well,
but
how funny would it be if you got decapitated?
if I just okay. No, I'd have I could get decapitated again and then do like a load screen gag. Fuck, I should get decapitated again. Oh, that's gonna take
just use the
recordings.
footage you had from before.
But no, but that footage doesn't have it's not gonna have our visual overhauls, it's not gonna have Norman Reedus, it's not gonna have cloaks.
Sorry, I forgot about Norman Reedus again.